G'day, in this video, I'm gonna give you a rundown of using your BatBlock for the first time. First things first, all the components and tools you'll need. You can get everything you need from your local 4-drive Supacentre store. Of course, you're gonna need your BatBlock, a 98 or 115 amp hour AGM, a 60, 100 or 120 amp hour lithium battery. Plus, if you want to charge your BatBlock in your vehicle, you can add a 25 or 50 amp wiring kit. The 50 amp has thicker wire to reduce voltage drop, so it'd be my pick. You can also grab any of the Adventure King solar range with the quick connect icon, plus a 6 or 12 meter extension lead if you need it. Grab a set of tie down straps too. They're perfect if you need to secure your BatBlock in your vehicle. Finally, you can connect up to a 1500 watt inverter to the terminals on BatBlock. So if you want to run two 40 volt devices with a power point, grab one of these. You'll only need a spanner to tighten the battery terminals. All other tools are included. So if you need a basic toolkit, you can grab one here too. Then, once you're back at home, you're gonna need to unbox everything so you can start putting it together. First, grab the included 5mm Allen key and undo the 4 screws on top of the lid to remove it from the top of the BatBlock. Then you can start to lay everything out. You can put the triple quick connect plug aside somewhere safe because you only need it if you're doing a vehicle install. And don't forget about the socket head screws from inside the lid as well. There's also a hook and loop strap that might be pre-fitted, but take a look how easy it is to fit just in case. Feed one strap through either side of the BatBlock like this, making sure that one is facing up and one is facing down. That way, they'll connect together. Next, you can put your battery in the BatBlock. If you're using a 120 amp hour lithium or 115 amp hour AGM, it will fit right in. Just make sure you add those 4 gel pads to the bottom of the BatBlock to minimize vibrations and prevent movement. If you're using a 60 amp hour lithium or 98 AGM or 100 amp hour lithium, you'll need to use these bolt down brackets to ensure the battery is snug. The 60 amp hour lithium uses the bigger brackets. The 98 and 100 amp hour lithiums use these smaller brackets, and this time use 2 of those gel pads. If you're not using these brackets, set them aside somewhere safe. With the battery in, next you can grab the BatBlock lid and make sure that the isolator is turned to the off position. Now you can fit the wiring to the terminals. The red wire goes to the red terminal, and the black wire go to the corresponding black terminal. So just finger tighten these to start with so that you can position them as you're lowering the lid before you tighten them up. So just check whether that's gonna work. Next, you'll need a 13mm spanner to tighten each of these terminals down. Now you can put the lid on, ensuring that it's in the correct position before you add those 4 socket head screws and then snug it down. Finally, you can add the rubber caps to complete the look. Now, before you use BatBlock, you'll need to set your DCDC charger and battery monitor to the right settings. The DCDC charger is easy. Grab the included 1.5mm Allen key, remove this Perspex cover, put those screws aside and the cover, making sure you don't lose them. Now, turn the isolator switch on and you'll see this LED indicator panel light up. With BatBlock on, you'll see a flashing green light indicating which battery charge profile is selected. You'll need to change it to suit your battery, AGM for AGM and LiFePO4 for lithium iron phosphate. Simply hold the mode button down for a second or two and then release for it to move one across. Once you've selected the right profile, you can add that cover back on. And on that note, while your BatBlock is turned on and it's not charging or discharging, you'll see a flashing green light indicating the battery type and solar or alternator charge if they're connected. This simply means the unit is on standby and ready to start charging. Next up, we'll do the battery monitor. Now you'll want this as accurate as possible the first time, and you only need to do this once every 6 to 12 months, and then it's set and forget. So make sure you take your time. The easiest way to do this is fully charge the battery first, then set your amp hour capacity and battery percentage. Make sure you use a charger with the correct charging profile for your battery. Connect it first and then turn it on so you don't damage the threads with any sparks. Then turn on your isolator and make sure that you wait until your battery charger indicates that the battery is completely full, because until you set the battery monitor, you can't rely on it as it's not yet accurate. So we've had a 30 amp charger connected for a couple of hours now. We've actually put about 80 amp hours back into this battery, and we know it's fully charged because there's no more current going into the battery, and you can see that on this amp screen. Now, you've got to actually go to the amp hours screen and set the battery capacity based on the battery you've put in the BatBlock. Once you're on the amp hour screen, you'll have to hold the set button down for a couple of seconds until it's flashing, and then change the capacity to what you've got in the BatBlock. 120 amp hours, then we'll hit the set button again. Now go to the percentage capacity screen, hold down the set button for a couple of seconds until it's flashing, then hit the right button to set it to 100%. Now you can hit that set button again, and you'll be set to 100%. So when you move back to your amp hour capacity, it should read 120. There you go. So now as you use power out of BatBlock, whether it's with a 12-volt fridge or any of your accessories, that amp hour figure will drop to reflect how much battery capacity you have remaining, as well as the percentage capacity, so you can see exactly how much power you have left. And the same thing will happen when you're charging it. It will go right back up and tell you when your battery's full. And you're ready to go. Your BatBlock is fully charged, your battery monitor's set, and it's ready to use. Now, if you do want more information on charging, whether it's from a solar panel, an AC charger, or through your vehicle, make sure you check out the next video in the series.